Alright, we got a Veigar mid lane game up against Yasuo. He's taking Ghost instead of Flash, which can work on Yasuo. Still abnormal. Grab my starting items, run to this bush. And this is why you stand in that bush. If I was just standing under tower in a mid lane, she would have gotten here and warded and done whatever she was going to do. Maybe even stolen the buff. But since I'm here, it spooks her and she leaves. I throw a ward on our blue buff. Evelyn, their jungler I just saw, she's passively invisible across the map unless she's right next to you or attacking something. So I put the ward on our blue buff so that if she walks up and tries to attack the blue buff, attacking will knock her out of invisibility and she'll pop up on the map for us. And our jungler Vi will know that her buff's getting taken. So with Evelyn, when you put wards down, you don't really want to ward bushes like you would normally do. You kind of want to ward where in the jungle near the camps. That's how you get vision of her, because she attacks the camps and uncloaks. If you put a ward in this bush up here in the river, her walking over that ward's not going to unveil her. Only being near you or attacking unveils her. So that by the time you see her, she's already in lane attacking you. So putting wards in the bushes doesn't really do a whole lot for you. Unless they're near jungle camps. I was gonna come in here for a level 3 gank. I missed my cannon, I'm very sad about it. Logie also jumps in like that, like Vi isn't right there and like I'm not gonna attack him. Evelyn ganks top lane and gets Wukong for his blood. That's not good. It's alright. Okay, get some decent damage on me. I don't really want to go back because I don't really have gold for anything useful. So I'm just going to play super passive and make some attempt to get these minions if this turret will quit stealing my kills. Yeah, so it's pretty low too, so he's kind of doing the same thing. Freezing the way up there rather than over here. Just threw a ward in that bush out of habit. Those are the wards that aren't really that useful against Evan. It's useful if Wukong comes down. I can still see him, but it's not going to help me against Evelyn. I is in the river, but I'm kind of low on mana. She's at a weird spot. If you look on the map, she's above that wall on their side of the lane. How am I supposed to help you? I don't understand why she even walked up. I guess she's going back anyway, so just put like the fear of God in Yasuo that Vi is around, you know? I don't know. I guess there's some worth in it. Yasuo's likely going back or waiting to catch this wave under his tower. Fuck. That first recall was genuine, but obviously all of these are just trolling him. I'm just going to catch this wave because he's not going to let me recall unless I run all the way back to my other tower or something stupid. I have flash, so I'm not confident he can kill me without his ult. He's level 5, not level 6. So I'm going to fuck all these minions up, and then I'm going to go back. Evelyn showed up bot lane, but they still trade our support for their ADC. Where's Fi's down there as well. They have a lot of champions that want to jump in on me and kill me dead before I get any of my abilities off. So I'm going to grab Crown of the Shattered Queen. which is a magic item that allows me, whenever someone damages me for 3 seconds or something like that, it gives you damage reduction. Mundo dying again, top lane to Wukong, but this time 1v1. That's not good. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. Wukong can be very annoying in the late game if he gets gold pretty quick.
An ally has been slain.
So I get Senna again. That's not good. So it really wants to really wants to get that poke damage in. Is it worth it? His wind wall stops my ult somehow. I'm calling bullshit on that. It was already through the wind wall as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. The Yasuo's not running towards friends right now. But if he goes up, he might escape because Mundo's blind. So I flash the wall to cut off his escape, ensure his death. I don't have anything up and no mana, so I exist to zone. He doesn't know my E's not up. You know, he's not paying attention to my mana. He could have just ran right by me, honestly. But he's not paying attention to that, and Vi is able to secure a kill, which would be good. Try to get this cannon minion this time. Hell yeah. Got Mundo pushed up pretty far. I think last time he did that, Evelyn popped up there and killed him, so hopefully he's alright. I'm really low on mana. Yasuo's gonna be back soon. I need to kill these minions and get the hell out of here. Or, before I get the hell out of here, ward Evelyn's raptors so that when the raptors come back up, we'll have vision of her doing that. And you know what? The time it took to do that, I got a little bit of mana. Maybe I can get some gold.
An ally has been slain.
So I'm playing back this far because it's not just because I'm low on mana, but because when Yasuo dashes through an enemy, the next like dash does more damage or some shit like that. So let him kill all the minions, all my minions, and then I'll catch his minions under tower. I do have my ult, but I don't have enough mana for the combo, so I'm just gonna focus on killing the minions. Try to keep him from getting this turret plate if possible. My team's gathering up for a dragon play on the bot side. All the better that I didn't recall because I don't have TP. So me being here keeps Yasuo here. So he can't go and interfere with dragon. So it was good that I didn't recall. Yasuo's probably going to interrupt this, but it's whatever. If I fancies it. Evelyn shows up. I ping Evelyn not to actually like go in on her, but just so my team knows that she's mid lane. Because she's the kind of jungler you want to keep track of. Ping that Evelyn and Yasuo are missing. How crazy this guy is, dude. I'm baiting him at this point. I want him to keep doing that because I'm eventually going to grab him with my E. He steps out of tower range, so he doesn't die. I don't have mana to Q him, so now I have it, but at this point if I step out there, you know, I don't know where Evelyn is. I don't want him to get any cheeky on me, we'll just take that, you know, we both live, that's fine. Grab an early Oblivion Orb. Pretty sure Evelyn has healing in her kit, and Yasuo has an early lifesteal item. And depending on what this Wukong's building, I think Wukong can build lifesteal too. Just depends on how he's feeling, what mood he's in. And they have 280 bots, so they're probably going to end up with lifesteal as well. So I think an early Oblivion Orb isn't terrible. I'm suspicious Evelyn's not going to bot in our jungle, so I'm looking for her. That's why I'm doing this, and I was right. Evelyn does a lot of damage, but so do I. So with my ult, I can actually kill her here if she doesn't respect me. Almost got her with the W on the return jump of her ult. Alright, well, just like Evelyn didn't respect my damage, I don't respect Yasuo's. And with half health, taking this pathing is not smart.
You have been slain.
But luckily, my tower
Slain an enemy.
is gonna do me a solid there.
Shut down.
So Yasuo and I trade. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Evelyn in the jungle, but if I would have chased her any further, I would have been out of position, and Yasuo kills me for free. So, had to let it go. Yasuo and I are both back, so we died at the same time. He's super aggressive, of course. Throw that W to get those 2 minions. Alright, so again, I'm going to ward this entrance so that Evelyn can't flank me. That control ward should spot her out, if I'm not mistaken. Although they might have changed that. Also, if they're warding that bush, I'm just going to grab it real quick. A free 15 gold, that's like a mage minion at this point, so not bad. I appreciate him giving me that gold. She also probably has ult up, since I have ult up. So, gotta be kind of careful. I was going to walk up and face check Rift Herald, but I thought better of it. Evelyn can kill me if I'm not careful. So we got some sort of action going on bot lane. I want to go, but I can't let these minions crash in my tower. Although, one good thing that comes of that is that cannon minion takes the plate while Yasuo is not here, and that gold that the plate gives goes to no one. So that was good. I'm here if they get greedy. If they stay and try to kill Lucian since he's so low, which is happening as I speak, I'm going to be here to kill Xayah hopefully with my ult. Just like that. Evelyn unfortunately is still in the area, which I should have expected, but in the moment I wasn't thinking. She couldn't have gotten far, you know, so of course she's still in the area, but I wasn't thinking that. If Evelyn wasn't still around, I think we just get out and get that kill for free. But it'd be like that. Luckily we got teleport though to catch this wave and hopefully save this tower. Yeah, Yasuo's gonna respect my damage and my E this time. I assume he learned his lesson. He's gonna leave me alone. Also probably rotating to set up a dragon play down here, which should be what I would do if I was him. So I'm gonna ward dragon, just so we know when they're starting it. And as we can see, Yasuo didn't rotate at all, he was just backing up to let the wave come out from under tower. If you look at the map, they did start dragon. But our bot's not moving, our bot lane's not moving up, and now they are, but it's probably too late, so I'm not gonna go down there by myself and die, so I'm just gonna let them have it, it's fine. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna die from my control ward, but I am gonna hit you with something. I can see Vi in the river here. She wants to grab this Rift Herald. Yasuo's probably gonna push and take my tower, but Rift Herald can take towers on his own. So I figure if we do this play, we trade tower for tower, if not mid lane somewhere else. So, not to mention we get a little bit of gold for killing Rift Herald. And we keep them from getting Rift Herald. So this is, in my opinion, this is worth it, in my opinion. Better grab that, just stick around, make sure no one pops up out of nowhere. Evelyn can basically be anywhere. I'm gonna go down here and fight this Yasuo. Hopefully Vi joins me. Okay, she is. She just took the long way. Get some good damage on him, break his shield. Step on the other side of the wind wall and ult him. It's my ult's target ability, it follows him through his dashes, so he can't escape. He is Dideroni. Vi's presence here tells me she is going to crack open my tower with Rift Herald, so I'm just going to push the minions really hard. I don't have to really worry about Evelyn, because I got Vi here with me. Otherwise I wouldn't be pushed up this far. Mundo's trying to warn us that Wukong's on his way. I was hoping I could stun him and kill Pyke before they get here. That's not going to happen. With both of them here and me not having flash, I probably should have path up that wall and tried to get Pyke on the way out. like bait pike that I'm trying to escape, but really I'm just trying to get him to come out farther from under tower.
Has destroyed
And I
a
might
turret.
be able to kill pike, but either way I'm dead. I should have went for the route that potentially got me a kill. Look at all this vandalism. I am gonna chase this Zaya to the jungle because if I catch her with my ult up, I actually think I can kill her. She got out. Okay.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Well, I get this control word. It's a lot of gold, so I'm okay with that. And maybe kill. Yeah, so I'm gonna path up so that if he does have vision of me in the river or something and he runs, I'll intercept him. Okay, the wind wall's down. That's important because my Q can kill Yasuo at this health, and the wind wall blocks my Q. He's dead.
Has slain an enemy.
If Mundo was a harder carry, I might have given him that, but I think the kill is worth more on me, so I take the
An
kill there.
ally has been slain.
They have 3 bot lane, but I'm still going to teleport mid because my turret's almost dead, and I don't want those minions to do that much damage to the tower. I can go bot the old-fashioned way.
Enemy killing spree.
Unfortunately, that decision likely gets Senna killed. If I TP bot lane straight up, then they probably don't have the balls to dive both of us. But it'd be like that. Senna can respawn, my turret can't, so. I was really hoping that would kill her, but it'd be like that. Hopefully Vi can get her in the flank here. Vi's up there in the bush. That's why I'm pushing up. Evelyn gets out. She's invisible. Not really Vi's fault. Again, I'm taking the kill because I think it's worth more on me than it is Vi and Mundo. But if Lucian was here, maybe I leave that for Lucian. But since these two are with me, I take the kill. Looking for Evelyn. She's half health. I can kill her with my ult. Just my ult probably alone, let alone my Q. So I'm kind of looking for Evelyn here. But I see her on the map. She's right there on the tower. I'm going to cut her off and hopefully kill her here. Well, okay, I do get her with my stun. She's dead. If she dodges that stun, she lives. No doubt. Dragon's up in 10. I'm going to push these wave, let Lucian get a couple minions. This dragon's very free. Their jungler's dead. They have no smite to contest it. I'd be surprised if anyone on their team even showed up. Pike does try to get some vision. And Wukong. Okay, but this is a 5v2 fight right now. Okay, they split up. Wukong's not going toward friends. I don't chase because I was confident they could kill him, but it ended up being kind of funny that I didn't chase because he ran right into me. And dies. Yeah, so it is split pushing top. So this fight, everything we're doing appears on a timer. We need to be doing something to counter what he's doing. So I decided I'm going to crack open this mid tower
Has been destroyed.
before I go back. If you take a look, I have a lot of gold. In my opinion, you should never be on the map with this much gold. Unless it's something...
Destroyed a turret.
There are some exceptions, but not very many.
An ally has been slain.
Try to ult this Evelyn here. Lucian's damaging my ult. She's super dead. I can easily kill this Pike if he's not careful. He's using his invisibility to get away from me, which is fair. He can jump over walls, so that's why I didn't throw my E at him. I was hoping Lucian would help me with this Zaya, but since he isn't, I'm not gonna die for this Lucian's in action. Although at this moment I'm going to, because Wukong's movement speed put me out of position. So might as well turn around and try to get damage on Zaya. Lucian's hesitation to go in, I think, on Zaya got us killed. Either he hesitates and I don't go in at all and do anything to Zaya and we live, or because I have all my abilities to cover Lucian's escape at that point, or we both go in at the same time and kill Zaya. Either one was good, but not what we did. Baron's up, but Dragon's not. And Evelyn's bot lane, so they're not on Baron for sure, even though we have vision. Even if we didn't have vision, Evelyn being bot lane tells us that they're not on Baron. We got Pyke and Co up here. I'm going to try to save Mundo. I can easily kill Pyke, but I would be out of position going up that far. I'll settle for Xayah. Just getting vision of that bush. Pyke's not in there. Okay, Wukong behind us. Didn't think he'd go in. I thought he'd try to escape. That's why I put my E there. Evelyn's super dead. She already used her ult, if I'm not mistaken. So Yasuo just mindlessly pushing mid while his team's getting destroyed in the jungle. I'm only half health, but I have blue buff, which means I can use my abilities a lot more. So, but you know, it doesn't matter to me if Yasuo gets away. I don't really care. So, gonna go ahead and grab the sword. And I was gonna go down here, but I didn't realize Dragon wasn't up. So let's just go back. Alright. I'm not going back yet. Hold on now. Pretty sure Pyke flashed just now, but maybe I'm wrong. Save Senna. I got ult. Just let my team know I can turn if anything crazy happens, but I want to get out. Why get out when I can get gold? So I'm really close. Some would argue this teleport's worthless, but the action of the teleport channeling on the tower is enough to make them back away. You know, of course I die, but the goal was to save Lucian, which didn't work. But that was the goal. For the record, all those guys that showed up randomly were in the jungle I was running through. So if I would have just run through and not used teleport, they likely would have ambushed me in a bush and killed me. But teleporting allowed me to kill, who was it, Xayah? So, it ended up being the right play. Not trying to find anyone right now, I'm just trying to clear the vision. They just did Dragon, and they killed a lot of us, so it's likely that they would ward the jungle while they have the opportunity to. Vi is out of position if she gets caught out, so I'm going to do the same thing top and use this to sweep their vision. And then I'm going to help my guys mid. Oh, found Evelyn in the river. Don't really want to fight her, I don't know where her friends are. Although Vi does. With Vi here, I do want to fight. Windows chasing Xayah. I'm going for the flank. Window gets the kill. Oh, Senna got the kill actually. Even better. I do have Yasuo pushing top lane, so I do kind of want to recall, but I'm just trying to get my ult down on that Pyke because he doesn't have very high max health, but this Wukong's being super annoying. Yep. That's what I was trying to prevent. Got Vi back in the base, protecting the tower. These guys need to get out of here. Vi's 2 levels under. Even with Yasuo only having 1 kill, he heals so much from his items that Vi can't solo this guy. But luckily the boys show up just in time, and Vi barely lives. Heals back up a little bit to get away. They're gonna crack open the mid tower, it's okay. We don't die. The death timers are very long at this point, so at this point we do want to trade towers for our lives. Pike's fucking crazy. If I landed that Q on him, he's dead. I used stopwatch there, kind of SBM, but also just to let Pike know that he wasn't close to killing me in any way. But also, since I was at risk of being CC, there is some world where they all turn around and kill just me and then haul ass. So I get to BM Pike and not potentially die to something stupid, which I think is worth it. Wukong in the bot lane, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not. Well, with Zaya mid lane, they're not on Baron, but so they're not on Baron because they're split too far. We got one on each lane, and now Evelyn's bot. So we got Mundo going to catch the waves bot lane. We got super minions coming top with Yasuo. We do need some pressure mid. Alright, we're getting flanked here by Wukong. I'm not paying attention to that, I'm focused on that cannon minion. I thought he'd jump on me, so that's why I did that. I'm gonna delete Zaya real quick. So much fucking damage to that fight. Look at this Lucian just going fucking crazy, dude. What are you doing, man? Look at the death timers. Lucian's dead for 40 seconds. Why would you flash and dash into, what was it, 3 of them? Even if he gets the kill, he's dead. He could have flashed and dashed away and lived to help Mundo defend. Now Mundo's got to fight Yasuo and Wukong. Losing this turret is on Lucian as far as I'm concerned. Luckily Sen is up to try to clear the wave. I'll be up soon, but the team doesn't want to try to win, potentially. They just get me out. Fair enough. I voted no, but they voted yeah, so it'd be like that. It's a hard fought game, but it was still fun. A couple of key mistakes on my part and a couple other people's parts lead to a loss. See, me having 12 kills and then only 7 deaths, like, I can't be making any mistakes to win that game, you know? So even just one mistake on my part is too many.